everyone, it's Alicia, also known as Valkylie, and today I will be doing Beedrill makeup. So, I'm going to start off with the same thing I always start off with, which is putting my hair up. Alright, bam. So, this makeup's going to be a little intense, a little crazy, but I will let you guys know I am going to be taking a shower after this video directly, because I'm doing a full face, but I kind of just don't want to, go to work with it, because I'm going to wear foundation and everything, because I don't think everything would look right unless I am wearing foundation. And I'm going to be starting with the top of my eyes first, and then kind of like what I did with the Butterfree makeup, and then I'll put my foundation on after. And I'm using quite a few different palettes. Right now, I'm just putting on the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's a Nourishing Dry Skin one. Just tap it in, let it sit for just a moment. Then I'm going to grab the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. I'm starting to run out. I'm going to have to buy more soon, because I use this stuff twice a day to keep my skin nourished. And then I have these two little friends right here, because it'd be that time of the month, so my face always gets a few like really nasty, like big old whiteheads. I do have some blackheads that I need to get removed and stuff, but I don't have money to go to like a dermatologist or an esthetician, so can't really do that. Okay, now I put that on my face. Now I'm going to put the Poreless, e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I get quite a bit on my finger. I'm gonna grab my palettes are behind me on my bed because I had to grab so many, and I can't keep them on my lap because they just don't stay. So I have some pretty exciting news. Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, I'll be making my return to streaming. I did want to do a 24-hour stream, but however, I have an appointment, a doctor's appointment at 8:10 on Tuesday. So if I started streaming on Monday and then doing that, it won't work. And I can't do a 24-hour stream because I have to work on Wednesday. So I'm just not able to do one yet. I will do one eventually. Maybe when I hit affiliate, I'll plan one out. So, see this little, where are you? Hello? I'm going to put some on the middle of my forehead, because I do get some creases right there. Yeah, but this is something I didn't know until I kind of looked into it. That people will sit there and they will like makeup. People will they'll wake up pretty early and they'll pre-record a bunch of videos. Like they'll just have a bunch of different clothes and they'll just film a shit ton of stuff on the same day. If you guys hear any music in the background, my fiance is currently taking a shower and he listens to music when he does that. I dropped stuff. Okay, now I'm going to tape off like actual tape. Okay. So There it is. And I will be using the Tanner foundation again, because being angry, I'm going to just wash it off. Alright, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild clear lip gloss, but I used it on top of other things, so it's not nearly as clear that you see. There. Okay, now I'm going to grab the other palettes, and I'm going to set them in my lap. Okay, so I need to grab a blending brush and my towel. I'm going to take the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Tape, stay down. My cat's not blocking some of the light because she's big and fluffy. So, just show you that in a second. Same. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to try to keep a shape if I can. Okay. And then I will blend some of it out, and then I'll grab a brush to kind of really shape it. Hey. No, ma'am. She's trying to jump up here onto my makeup thing. It's not big enough for her. Just in general. Okay. Now, I'm going to shape it a little bit more with this brush right here. Okay. Just gonna grab a little bit, kind of right there. Then I know what I'm going to be doing when it comes to my makeup. But I've never tried this kind of shape before. So it might be a complete fail today, I don't know. But I'll try to save it to the best of my abilities. My Q-tips are in the bathroom and he's taking a shower right now, so even if I wanted to kind of clean this up, I can't. Now I'm just going to kind of pat it out. I'll use my fingers some too. Also, I don't care if this is like gonna crease throughout the day because I'm just wearing it for a YouTube video. Okay. Now I want to grab this little blending brush, and I'm going to go into Lemonade Craze palette from Maybelline, and I'm going to go into shade Lemonade Craze. Now I'm just going to tap it on the shape that I made. Sorry, he had to come in here, so. And he knocked over my fucking tripod when he did that. Okay. This is a lot of fallout. I think just for like 3 makeup looks, I'm going to use up all of the shadow. I do have to do the dishes after I'm done with this, so I'll probably do the dishes and then I'll take a shower. I didn't want to start the dishes while I'm trying to what's it called? Start the dishes while I am doing my makeup so we can hear it in the background, you know what I mean? Because my dishwasher machine's actually super freaking loud. So I'm gonna do the dishes after. Okay. There we go. And now I'm going to just do one more kind of layer over the top of it. So now, where'd that brush go? Right here. I'm going to move this. And I wish I had a bigger space. I can't wait till I have like a house that I have a bigger space in. Alright. Now I'm going to... I wish this palette had a fucking mirror in it. That'd be cool. Because I wouldn't have to balance everything like crazy and knock everything over. Alright. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to grab some kind of on the brush just like this, and I'm going to grab this brush. Alright, let me grab my palette again that I'm using as my mirror. I'm going to just make a line with concealer. Oh, God, I'm gonna have to tap some yellow on that really fucking quick. I gotta do the other shadows. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the red shade in the James Charles palette. I'm just going to tap that on the outer part. This is my first time ever doing a shape like this. So, okay. Then once I have that, I'm going to go into the black shade. And go in like that. Then going to blend them together. Oh, this looks horrible. That's not good. Okay. Now I'm going to take more concealer and try to clean up that line some. I think that might be saving it. I don't know yet though. Okay. Now I'm going to take pink peony right here. I'm going to, oh god, wait, I used both the brushes for concealer. Eek. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to take that and I'm just going to set this right here. Okay, that really kind of saved it. And then I will just take this brush, I tap into it, and do a super thin line. Okay, now I'm going to do that on the other side. So, I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to do that thicker line, then thin it out. As I said in my Butterfree makeup, if you make a mistake on one side, you have to remake that mistake so it looks even. Because if you don't, it won't look right. This doesn't want to lay down properly with that brush. So. And when you do, you really just have to keep reminding yourself that if you don't make the same mistake, then it really doesn't, like, it won't work right kind of thing. So just accept the fact that you have to make the same mistakes. Just, it does take a little while because you're like, oh my god, it's not going to look right. But say you put a color on the base and you don't like it and you put something on top. If you don't put the other color on the bottom, it doesn't work. Now we're just going to clean up the lines. Or the line. Eek. 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 Okay, and now after I cleaned up the line somewhat, I will blend this back out. And then we did go through and we remade the lines, so we're going to have to do that again, where we'll remake the lines. We are going to have to set this again. Also, this is something new that I'm trying out. It wasn't something I knew would immediately work. I said that at the beginning of the video. I'm not a professional at all whatsoever. I'm a self-taught person that is just watching other people and trying their freaking darndest. Trust me, I'm making mistakes, dudes. I continue to do that. I will continue to do that. And you know, this kind of makeup look, with practice, I'll get better with it. Like anything else in your life. You're not going to be good at something the first time you try it unless you're just a savant. The shapes aren't symmetrical on either side, but that's okay. We are just not going to take pictures with our eyes closed, like I normally do. And that's okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to take some of that black shadow, and I am going to bring it kind of down into here. And I will be doing like a little point down kind of thing eventually when I do the rest of my face. Okay, that's the top of it so far. Now we're going to add some eyeliner to maybe save this look somewhat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good shit. Alright, and I do have something kind of planned for the bottom lash line. Really, I'm just trying things today because I thought, like, oh, I might as well. I'm going to be washing it off. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for just a minute. I'm going to kind of seeing if it would work that way. It's not going to work the way I wanted it to. Alright. So I'm going to close this because we're going to be working on the face for right now. There's my contour stuff. Okay. So I'm trying to let this dry so when I pull it off it won't like bleed. Yeah. Okay. This did not kind of go like I wanted it to go, but it's okay if we just keep our eyes closed and do not look up like this. Everything is okay if we just look straight on so far. When the full face is done, I think good will save it. Uh-oh. That's what I didn't want to happen. Let me fix this eyeliner really quick. This makeup look is not going how I wanted to do it at all. But it'll be okay, guys. Alright. Now I am just going to clean these up really quick. Take some of my concealer. Just clean the lines up. And when I put foundation on, it'll look a little bit better. Now this side, this is not how I wanted it to go. Okay. Okay, now I gotta fix the wing on this side. And then we can go in with foundation. I'm not going to color correct because I already have so much concealer underneath. My eyes. This is bad so far. This is so freaking bad. As I said, guys, there's so many Pokemon in this thing that not all of them are going to go really well. And I won't like all of them. I won't enjoy all of them. And not all of them are going to be to my standards. But it'll be okay. Because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright. Second part of the video now. Because I had to stop it. This is the Wet n Wild foundation in Buff Beige, which is too dark for me, or Buff Bisque, sorry. Which is too dark for me right now. Because I'm not outside and tanning right now. Because you can't really go to the pool in my apartment complex. So. Now I'm going to grab my beauty blender. I'm going to go on this side. I'm just going to literally bring it down my entire neck. And I'm going to buff this in. I'm hoping with my, like, the full face and the bottom lash line and everything, it'll, you know, get a little better. And when you do a shade that is a little just too dark for you, you really have to make sure it's like kind of a mask on your face or it won't look right. It's kind of patchy down here. So it just looks like I have a freaking self-tanner on. As patchy as it is. And also get your ears if you're doing a different shade than your actual skin. You typically don't have to do that if it's your actual skin tone. But you do if it's not. Okay, now. And the reason I'm using a shade that's too dark for me right now is because I don't want to have to buy more foundation when I'm not even really wearing foundation. So now I'm going to go over my lips so I don't have any lines around my lips, especially because, as I have been saying, I am using a shade that is a little too dark for me right now. I do have to clean up the lines right there. Okay. Blend it out, and you are going to go over your eyebrows because there's that skin underneath your eyebrows that you want to make sure matches. And then blend up into your hairline. And now I'm going to contour and I'm going to highlight. So I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I look a little crazy right now. I promise I'll look better. I'm going to go right like this. And then on my nose, we're going to clean it up with, like, my concealer. Going to take this side, we're going to blend it out here. That. Then I'm going to bring it across and down. Then across and down. Okay. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my concealer, I'm going to go here, down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and then I'm going to go here, I'm going to and then, where's my powder? Right here. Then my, well, wait, I forgot I have to put my cream blush on. So I can't do that quite yet. I think I'm going to be using a cream blush. No, I'm not going to use a cream blush. Not today, because I don't want to fuck it up. So, I will use, and I don't know if it's going to fit this, like this kind of skin tone. I have one I know will fit it. Because this is not currently my skin tone. But I'm not trying to come across as any other race or skin tone, or well, I mean I am coming off another skin tone, but I mean, I'm not trying to come off as any other race. I am just what I normally am when I tan some. Not trying to appear to be anything else other than what I am. A low white Caucasian girl. In the middle of fucking Florida. Sadly. I thought I wouldn't hate the state. Like as much as I do, you know? I always thought I'd be one of those people that take pride in my state. You know, because other places I've lived, I, you know, here and there, I quite liked them. blend it down. Now I'm going to take the powder I will be using. Where did I put it? Okay, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I'm just going. Oh, and the concealer I used is the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm going to blend underneath my eyeballs, where my eyes are. Hopefully they won't crease it on me. And with the Pro Glow, it has like a highlight effect to it, essentially, for your entire face. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's okay, because as I said, this makeup will be washed off kind of immediately. Alright. And when I do put this powder on, it kind of lightens the entire look, which makes it a little bit better. And I will not be using a setting spray, because I will be just washing it off after I take pictures. Which, Lord knows, I'm going to probably hate them. I don't even... Shut up, cat. Okay, so now I've set my entire face, and my face is now, if you can tell, a little bit lighter. Wow, okay. So, just don't close your eyes, just don't close your eyes, just don't close your eyes. And a little bit of the black on this side, you see how it's starting to bleed? I'll fix that with some concealer before I'm done, so I don't have to do it again. Okay. Now I want to grab the blush I was talking about. I gotta move things out of the way from it. Okay, come on. There you go. So, Milani Baked Blush in the shade Caroline? I don't know, it's spelled funny. Okay, I can just drop that, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to take my brush right here. I'm going to swirl in it. Tap off the excess, and then... Oh, dear God. Okay. Oh, dear God. Oh, I look like a clown. And not the cool kind. Like a sad clown because their makeup looks so bad. Because they just can't get it right today. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is fun. Yes. Oh, dear mother of Jesus. I'm going to go back into the powder from before, and then we're gonna just oh no, okay, now we can blend it out some. This has gone horribly wrong today. This is not how I wanted it to go. Atlas, no sir. Grab a little bit more of the blush, and I'm just gonna put her right there. Kind of put it on the front of my cheeks, and then a little bit on my nose. Dear God. Okay, now I'm this brush and my Too Faced highlighter. Go into it. Spray a little bit of water on it. There we go. We're going to try to save this look somewhat. Quote on the word try. Then put a little bit on the nose, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the top of my lip, a little bit right here. Okay. And a little bit right there. Okay, there we go. This has gone horribly wrong, guys. What the fuck? Okay, we are going to do our eyebrows. Going into shade cedar. Going to make a line across the bottom. And we're going to follow the curvature of the eyebrow. We're going to bring it about halfway to here. Then we're going to fill it in. And we're going to just blend the eyeshadow up. Just tap into it a little bit and then blend it up. Hoping a strong brow can fix this problem. Probably not. Okay. And then grab my clear mascara that I use to set my eyebrows. There we go. Now I'm going to work on the bottom lash line. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a brush. Now I'm going to make the outline of what I want to put eyeliner on. I hope it goes well. It could go horribly wrong. So, I want it to go down like that. Then I want it to come like that. And then go in some. Now I'm going to do that on the other side. Down. Like that. And then I want everything to be kind of sharp and angular because if you've ever seen Beedrill, he's a big scary boy. Alright. Now I'm going to go in the Love You So Mochi palette that we used last time for Kakuna. And I'm going to, oh my god, cat, stop. Okay, I had to figure out what I was doing because I let my cat out because he went up fucking scratching at the carpet every 30 seconds. I'm like, bro, because he's going to scratch probably another few minutes to want to be let back in. It's fucking annoying. Every other minute, he'd like to come in the room, and it's like, stop. All right, taking that gold shade, and I'm just going to tap that on the inner portion of my eye, the bottom lash line. Then we're going to darken everything. I lost everything when my fucking cat caused all that bullshit. Oh my god. Where did everything go? There it is. Now I'm going to take this. Look at it. Look what the fuck it does. Like, I won't focus on it. Oh my god. I hate when shit like this happens all fucking day. Okay. Alright, and then he's scratching at the door again. This time, I'm not letting him in. Okay. That's what I wanted. Kind of. Except for that stuff. But I do have to clean up with concealer, and then I'm going to actually do black eyeliner on top. If you heard a sound, that's my cat getting, like, beaten up by the other cat. Because as I said before in one of my other videos, she likes to do that. She likes to beat him up. But he's out there, so I can't protect him. So. That's why when I'm filming YouTube videos, I try to keep him in here, because she sits outside the door waiting for him to come out there so she can beat the shit out of him eventually. She wasn't out there directly, but the second she saw him, I know she ran up to him and hit him and started fighting him. But, you know, he wanted to go out there. What am I going to do? Tell him no when he's scratching on my carpet and I'd like my security deposit back? Oh well. Alright, I'm going to take this liner now. I'm going to take it and I'm going to make a darker black line. I'm going to connect it with that. Okay, now I gotta like keep looking like this, I think, to make sure it dries. Alright, I'm going to put this new lip gloss, or lipstick I got. So this lipstick is the Ciate Glitter Flip. So I guess when you do that with your lips, it'll take care of it. But now I'm going to take my little doodad gadget. I'm going to curl my lashes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I'm going to put on mascara. I'm going to use great lashes, lots of lashes. I'm going to go with the base of my lashes and work my way up. Then go on the bottom of my lashes. Okay, then I will do this side. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I don't know if any of you guys saw, or if you guys even care, if you guys even read Twilight when you were younger. I'm sure you know by now. Midnight Sun came out, which is just Twilight from Edward's perspective. Which, I remember it was rumored, it was years ago that they were actually going to do it. And then someone leaked it. And they're like, damn, I've changed up the entire story. Or most of it. Or add some different details. And then Grey came out pretty much right after that happened. Because I guess the creator of 50 Shades of Grey was like, damn, let me cop the idea that I already, I already pretty much copied her story for my fanfiction that I then published into a book. Let me also take her idea that she's been working on for a couple of years after her book series was done. Let me just yoink that right from her. Again. And so she was like, nah, I'm done. Okay, now I just have to wait for it to dry. Like the mascara that I got underneath my eye, so I can just swipe it right off. I am going to oof, I gotta go grab a brush. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go grab a brush and then we'll fix that little bit. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, everybody. I'm done. Do I like it? It's okay. Is it my favorite? Absolutely fucking not. But will I take pictures of it? And will I post them to Instagram? And will I edit this YouTube video? Absolutely. Because do I feel like doing something twice? Or a different way? No. I've already spent an hour of my life doing this. Going to use it anyways. Yeah. So I'm just take pictures straight on. And uh-oh. As the lipstick bleeds. I think I'm going to deepen the red before I take pictures, so I'm going to drop a